Worthwhile strategies to focus your concentration. If you want to be successful, one good quality that you need to build on is your ability to remain focused. Ask yourself, when was the last time I was able to sit down for more than an hour to concentrate on doing my task? The importance of concentration goes way beyond being able to finish one task. It is key to all thinking abilities such as memorizing, problem solving, logical reasoning, decision making, and analyzing. What do you think will happen if you can't effectively focus? You won't be able to think effectively. If you can't think effectively, it will be difficult to achieve your goals. That's why in this video, we are going to talk about strategies to increase and improve your concentration. Welcome to Lux Diva, the place to dream, learn, and improve your life. Number 1. Listen to classical music. Do you like listening to Beethoven? How about Mozart or Bach? If you don't listen to classical music, take this video as your sign to start your journey of listening to some classical pieces. It turns out that listening to classical music can actually boost your concentration. Numerous studies have revealed that aside from helping you improve your concentration, doing this can also improve your mood and increase motivation. Now, if you want to reach your goals faster, this might just do the trick. Number 2. Avoid multitasking. We get it. A lot of people think that multitasking is efficient. They think that this can help get work done faster. However, whenever you multitask, you are actually not accomplishing more by doing 2 or more tasks at the same time. You are doing less than you would be if you only did one thing at a time. Recent research has discovered that instead of doing multiple tasks all at once, you're really just switching your focus from one task to another repeatedly. Because it's extremely difficult to instantly focus on something. You're actually eating up more time instead of saving time whenever you try to multitask. Your brain takes time to shift its attention. Imagine if you're doing 5 or more tasks at the same time. It will eat up a lot of time compared to when you're single tasking. If you're a busy person, you certainly can't afford to have your time wasted. That's why research recommends that you do one task at a time for better focus and efficiency. Number 3. Build a space where you can work peacefully. Do you think you can work efficiently at a cafe where there are a lot of people noisily chattering? Not likely. That's why if you want to concentrate well, you should go to a calm space safe from external interference. It can be a physical space or a mental one. If you don't have a room you can dedicate as your workstation, you could try using noise-canceling headphones. Build yourself an imaginary room where no one can disturb you. If you think that what you're doing has value, then you need to treat it as such. You don't have to shut yourself from the outside world forever, just until you've finished your work. It will surprise you how much work can be done when there are no external distractions. Number 4. Minimizing apps that are not necessary. Remember that every second counts. You don't have to watch cat videos for over an hour while you're working on something important. You don't need to check your friends' posts every few minutes, especially when you have a deadline. Out of all the tools that you have, like websites, apps, and software, you only need about 20% of them. Turning off these distracting apps or stopping yourself from browsing unnecessary sites will definitely improve your productivity. When you cut out these distractions, you start to think about things that really matter. So, if you want to focus on more important things, free yourself from apps that you don't need while working. Number 5. Work with your circadian rhythm. Are you a night owl or an early bird? If you want to focus better, it turns out that you have to know your circadian rhythm, a fancy term for body clock. People have different peaks and dips in energy. For early birds, it's usually just before lunchtime. For night owls, it's past 6 in the evening. Find the time when your energy is at its highest and train yourself to focus during those times. Avoid mindlessly playing games and tinkering with social media. Use your energy levels to your advantage. Number 6. Improve your brain power. Are you the type who likes to play games no matter what people around you say? Well, the good news is you can actually improve your ability to concentrate if you play games that can hone your spatial intelligence. Your mind is an amazing tool, and your ability to focus is developed when you train your brain. Studies show that people who play chess, the Rubik's Cube, and other puzzle games can actually train their brains to focus for longer periods of time. On the other hand, if you're not one to play games, you may try taking spatial tests online. Think of these as ways to give your brain some exercise. Number 7. Avoid distractions. Starve your distractions, feed your focus. Do you think you can easily finish a paper you are working on if people can easily converse with you? Your friends and family don't have bad intentions when talking to you, but if they're doing it when you're working on a deadline, you should probably request to be left alone for a few hours. Going back to number 3, you should build a space where you can peacefully work. Gently remind your loved ones that you're not available. Use your phone's airplane mode and make sure that you're 100% focused on your task at hand. If you do your best to avoid disturbances as much as you can, your concentration levels will increase. Number 8. Take short breaks. Have you ever worked on one project for several hours only to end up realizing that your train of thought suddenly went elsewhere? Some might think that working continuously is a good idea, but it can actually be counterproductive. Do you think that you can keep the quality of your concentration for, say, 6 consecutive hours? If you focus on something for extended periods of time, your focus starts to wane. The brain just can't handle such intense activity. Studies have shown that the majority of people's brains can't keep up with constant stimulation. Those who have a high productivity level usually focus on their projects for short amounts of time. Then, take short breaks in order to unwind. So, the next time you work on something that you know will take some time, give your brain a short break. Your focus is instrumental to your goals. If you don't have the capacity to concentrate on your goals, how would you achieve them? Your concentration helps you get to where you want to go faster, so you have to nourish it. Now, that's all for this video. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Remember to click the like and subscribe buttons so you get notified whenever there's a new video. Thank you for watching. See you! You're still here, showing that you are 100% focused and ready to improve your life. To help you along, here is a bonus. Just start. If you have a task to do and you're stuck, start working on it. You don't have to worry about how many more things you need to do just to finish this task. Take one step at a time. Think about it. Once you start working on a presentation, as long as you have your first 2 slides, it will be easier to reach your goal. Start making progress, no matter how small. You'll eventually think of things that you'd want to add or change as you go along with your project. Remember, it's better to have something that you can improve than to have nothing at all. So, just start it. Now go get focused and stay that way. Join us next time here at Lux Diva.